Okay, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations you all came out there that push this word in truth and in its sincerity. This will be another installment of my thoughts while driving. You know, there's thoughts coming to my mind about how the society is breaking down and how the society is going to go out. This is going to be the most horrific taking down of an empire that ever existed throughout history on the planet Earth. Because you had some empires that was taken out violently, but this is going to be the ultimate. This is going to be the ultimate destruction that's going to lead to everybody being put in fear, man. All these nations are going to be put in fear because what's going to happen, the destruction that's going to come upon America. Pursuant to Jeremiah 50:9, that assembly of great nations, which is China, Russia, first and foremost Russia, then you got China, its allies, Iran, North Korea, Pakistan, India. Even America's own allies are going to come up against her, such as Great Britain, Germany, France. They're going to come up against this bitch, man, and destroy this bitch. Shooting hypersonic nuclear missiles, supersonic nuclear missiles, conventional ICBM nuclear missiles. They all going to be shot off that assembly of great nations that been off the boat. That boat was the nuclear missile. That boat was that site of the whole of nuclear missiles, man. That nuclear missile is considered as an arrow. And what's going to be the ultimate destruction that's going to come upon America? Thermonuclear destruction, concentrated fire from them chariots, man. You know, pursuant to, like I said, Jeremiah 50:9, that assembly of great nations that the Most High is going to form to come up against America, man. The Most High is going to put the Most High Yahweh is going to put the spirit on these nations to form that great assembly to come up against Babylon, man, which is America, you know, and destroy this bitch, man. Also, Isaiah the 34th chapter goes in detail how this country is going to be destroyed, man. Then we got Zephaniah 1:14-15, that great day of the Lord, man. That great day of the Lord is thermonuclear destruction that's going to come upon this land, man, and utterly destroy this bitch, man. You cannot get around that, man. And then you got the vocab Malones and the plantation Christians that's trying to cling on to that plantation Christian dogma bullshit that's not getting them nowhere. That's going to lead to their death, man. Because first and foremost, the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai, we're not white men or so-called white men, you know? And we all know the story of the Gentiles, man. Those was Israelite foreigners, man. See, but vocab is pushing that doctrine, holding on to that doctrine that all souls could be saved. Because he, deep in his spirit, he knows he's an Edomite. And he's been taught the Bible according to plantation Christianity for so many years that he's clinging onto that, man. And he can't let it go. Why? Because he do not want to be an Edomite. That's why he claimed the Edomites are done away with. But the Edomites will be done away with after 1,000 years of slavery. They're going to be gathered up and it's going to be the biggest bonfire ever existed, man. And the Most High is going to do away with them, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh, by Yahweh Shai, they're going to be done away with, man. So, we're approaching that time, man. For I tell you in 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, the 7th verse on down to the 9th verse, that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is that which followeth, man. Esau is who? The so-called white man. For they are the wicked, man. You cannot get around that, man. You see these plantation Christians, they don't understand the Bible. They don't understand the scriptures. They've been taught by the precepts of men. So they don't understand these scriptures, man. They have not a clue what's going on with these scriptures. They don't understand prophecy. They can't even understand reincarnation, man. Dig that, man. And that's throughout the scriptures, man. So how much more are they going to understand prophecy? It's not in their DNA to understand it. Why? Because it wasn't given to them to understand, man. It was only given to the elect. You got 2/3 that can't understand these scriptures, man. So dig that. So how much more an Edomite, man? They're not going, or another heathen nation, such as a Moabite or a Hamite. Because you got Hamites that call themselves Christians too. You know, so they're not going to understand these breakdowns, man. They're not going to understand the prophecies. Why? Because it wasn't given to them. It was only given to Israel, man. America's going to be destroyed, pursuant to Isaiah the 34th chapter, pursuant to Jeremiah the 15th chapter, the 9th verse, and there's various other scriptures, man. Zephaniah 1 and 14 and 15, the great day of the Lord. What is that talking about? The great day of the Lord. The great day of the Lord, when the Most High allowed these nations to come up against America, that assembled great nations and shoot missiles off, man. And allow Yahweh to crack them skies with the holy angels, man, to bring death, destruction, and deliverance, man. Because what's going to happen is Yahweh is going to bring deliverance, more death, and more destruction. Pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, the first verse on down, man. You can't get around these scriptures, man, but vocab cannot understand that because he don't accept the Apocrypha as being a part of the scriptures, man. Divinely inspired, as he say. That dude is filled with folly, man, and madness. And in the end of this dude, even if he is an Israelite, man, you bucking up against the apostles, man. You bucking up against the prophets, man. You're going to be destroyed. That means you're a true third, man. Going on that plantation Christianity, man. That shit ain't, that's Renaissance Christianity. It has nothing to do with the scriptures, man. Even though you bringing out scriptures, but you're not bringing it out in the proper way, man. So therefore, man, hey, man, America's going to be destroyed. Plantation Christianity is going to be destroyed. And 2/3 you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans that follow behind that plantation Christianity is going to be destroyed, man. Right along with the rest of these nations, mainly Esau. My thoughts while driving, man. You know, because we're in the year of prophecy. We're approaching the 10th month of the year of prophecy, 2020. Things is moving quick, man. All kind of prophecies coming to pass, man. All kind of prophecies coming to pass. We're approaching the winter months, whereas they're going to claim is a upspike in it's going to be an upspike in that coronavirus, which is nothing but a bullshit hoax. Just to use, that's another point for them to institute that mandatory vaccination due to Operation Warp Speed, House Resolution 6666. Hey, man, so Jake have not a clue what's going on, man. That's why they so inspired to wear the mask, man. And if you're in the supermarket and you kind of not social dissident, they try to come at you. Then you got to put them in their place, man. But this is the times we live in, man. These are my thoughts while driving. America will be destroyed by concentrated fire and laser beams from them chariots. Because the Lord will put the spirit on these other nations to come up against America. Pursuant to Isaiah the 34th chapter, Zephaniah 1, 14 and 15. It's multiple scriptures that goes into the destruction of America, which is Babylon. So with that, hope you Akim was edified. My thoughts while driving. With that, Shalom.